So I was chatting to this young lad a while back who was only just getting started out in the fitness industry. He was only 18, but he had known for years that he wanted a career in the fitness industry. However, things were a little slow starting out for him. So I asked him, what do you think the reasons for that were? Like, what is it exactly that's holding you back? And his response sort of struck me a little bit because he said that he was worried what people would think. He said, look, I'm still young, I'm not exactly the biggest dude in the world, and I'm not exactly shredded either. And because of that, he was kind of worried about people seeing him coaching on the gym floor or marketing his fitness business. Right, got it. But anyway, as the conversation ensued, I kind of asked him who he looked up to in the fitness industry. And of course he said none other than Arnold. Who doesn't fucking look up to Arnold? So of course then that was a cue for me to tell him the story about how I fucking bumped into Arnold Schwarzenegger on the street in Santa Monica. Yes, it's my claim to fame. Shut the fuck up. I'm telling this story forever. But anyway, after I told him the story about me meeting Arnold Schwarzenegger, I also told him something else about Arnold that goes largely unnoticed. And this was something that I learned a lot from meeting Arnold at Gold's Gym. Arnold Schwarzenegger is optimistic to the point where it's almost delusional. Here's what I mean. Whenever you see Arnold in the flesh, just strutting about a gym as if it's nothing, you quickly realize that he doesn't give a fuck about anything. Seriously, whenever I first bumped into Arnold, he was flying down the fucking road on a mountain bike and I was in a taxi right beside him. It was hilarious. And he hadn't a care in the world, genuinely. We actually arrived at Gold's Gym at exactly the same time. And it was just funny to watch because I was walking into Gold's Gym with Arnold Schwarzenegger and he just started walking about the gym as if he wasn't really that important, which was fucking crazy because of course the atmosphere in the gym was going to change. It was Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger. Of course everyone was going to stop what they were doing and look around, but he just seems to not give a fuck about it. Like, he's completely oblivious to it and he kind of just goes about his life without even noticing that people are taking notice of him. So weird. Like, it's surreal to watch. Now, whether or not it comes naturally to him or not, that's another thing, I suppose, or whether or not he's just practiced not actually giving a fuck. But I think that we can all take a massive lesson away from Arnold's attitude in life. Because if you think about it and you put it into perspective, I'd say for every 50 people in the world that love Arnold, there's probably 10 people that actually genuinely want them dead and probably send them death threats or some shit. Like, Arnold would get so much fucking hatred through at him on a daily basis, it is ridiculous. I actually even remember a couple of years back, he got a kick in the back when he was in South Africa, and again, he just got up and got on with his day. It's fucking crazy. I don't think Arnold takes any of it under his notice, to be perfectly honest. I don't think he gives a fuck about his haters, because he knows that hatred is a condition of success. He understands the cause and effect relationship that comes with success. And that's what I explained to this young lad on our call. Some people may well direct some hatred at you and you might get some funny looks and some snide comments, but you'll quickly realize that it actually doesn't fucking matter. The only things that really matter are the numbers in your business and the positive impact that you're actually having on people. And that's it. And the best thing that you can do is just fucking take massive action, because I can promise you, your actions will speak much louder than your words. And anyone who does have any sort of negativity to direct at you, well then that's essentially mental violence towards them. That actually hurts more than anything else. And I don't know, maybe this is you as well. Maybe you are holding back a little from getting your message out there into the marketplace. Maybe you're holding back because you're worried what people will think. But just know that the only way people's words and actions will actually have any kind of control over you is if you actually allow it to. Whenever you give in to that sort of disempowering belief, well then you actually give control to your haters and to your naysayers. So the best thing for you to do is just to fucking take massive action and have an almost delusional optimism.